All right, everyone, let's do it. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a light week this week, just one video. And the video, truthfully, is coming a little late in the season for this message. But hey, maybe just log this information in the back of your brain for next year or 5 years down the road, whenever it may make sense. And that would be as it pertains to buying a house around the Hollywood, Jesus, the holiday and winter season. Before we get into it, subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. If you don't, then don't, obviously. Drop a comment, 1911syndicate.com. You can go there and you can check out what we do inside of the real estate world, because we'd love to help you there, guy. But anyway, let's just talk about it. And it's very brief, but this is a message that I sometimes give to buyer clients, which is there's a lot to be said for buying a house when the vast majority of people have decided, I don't want to buy a house right now. Let's lay low. Let's get through the holiday season and or even the colder months, and let's just save it for spring. It's one of those sort of real estate, it's kind of cliche, right? That the spring and the summer is super busy in the real estate market. And that is true. It's actually historically not particularly true for me inside of my business. We're kind of like, even slash fourth quarter a lot of times is, for whatever reason, busier for us. But there's something to be said for it, because what you wind up with is a situation where there's very little competition. Most people decide, hey, roughly around Thanksgiving time, mid-November, somewhere in there, let's go ahead and let's lay low and let's sort of start to slow down the pace of life a little bit, and we will resume on January 1 or January 10th, right? And that happens in the real estate market as well. So, and it kind of extends through the winter months, like January, February, March, it starts to pick back up. So that time frame of roughly mid-November through, I'm going to say about March 1, in my opinion, is a really ideal time to buy a place, just because you simply don't have the same level of competitiveness, because there's less buyers in the game. Now, it kind of balances out because, hey, there's typically a little bit less people that are wanting to sell their house then, just because, again, hey, if I sell my house, that means I've now got to move during the holidays, which again, for a lot of people is, a deal breaker. So my message to you is simply this, especially if you find yourself lacking some of the competitive advantages that some people may have, like high down payments or the ability to waive an inspection or whatever it is, you may consider getting in the game around that holiday and like dead of winter time, because I just think you might have a little bit more success because there's less people in the game. It's a simple message, but one to take with a grain of salt and just kick it around. Not everyone can do it because of kids' schedules and family dynamics, but hey, just kick it around. That's it, guys. Very simple video today. And we'll have one more video next week, and I know everyone's going to kind of be going into holiday mode. I'm going to do a little bit of that myself, so the channel will be a little bit, a little on the more quiet side for the next couple weeks. But like I said, if you guys need real estate help, let us know. 1911syndicate.com. We work with a lot of military, law enforcement people inside of that space, and then just general people who are just nice and we get along. So we would like to get along with you if the time and need ever presents itself. So guys, take care. Have a good one. See you soon.